Ohanaeze is right. Nnamdi Kanu is only after his stomach and fame. Let the truth hurt the fools. Kanu is a huge scam. Kanu traveled to various countries to lie to Igbo sons and daughters. He promised some of them ministerial position in his audio Biafra. He lied to them so they could give him money. The Malaysians fell for it in 2015 and gave the criminal $2 million. He promised them various appointments in his imagined Biafra. He still reached to fools with such floating promises. He shares positions like a king. Perhaps his kind of Biafra will be monarchia. Malaysians are the ones falling for his lies because a lot of them there are dunces and criminals. Kanu's Biafra already exists on Facebook and Twitter. His Biafra is a nation that scams gullible Igbo sons and daughters. As I write, Kanu has achieved his own model of Biafra. Fools pay dues, which is likened to tax. He and his fellow criminals are paid salary, which is likened to political offices held. You can see that neither Kanu nor his gullible followers are reaching out to the world about Biafra. They are okay. They have restored Biafra in an internet radio studio. The, the due will continue to be paid so that the President Kanu, his vice Mefo, the cabinet members, other IPOP high commands, the governors, state coordinators, ambassadors, continental reps, and other political office holders can be paid. This is what I call scam of the country. I know that he will learn from this piece. He is not aware that those offices his views occupy have political undertone. I know he will learn from this expository. Why is anyone blaming Barrister Uche Okuku for exposing the criminal with hunchback? The worst idiot our region has ever had is Kanu, Adakaboro of Ijo, Odumegwu Ojuku of the East, Barrister Emeka Emekesiri of Customary Government, and Ralph Wazurike of Masop Bim. All have their wickedness as humans, but none of those men were as driven by money as this criminal. They all desired and still desire the emancipation of the people. They are all working hard to the best of their abilities to exculpate our region. They may not have succeeded, but their efforts are decent. Actually, this criminal from Umuahia is the major crack in the wall. He is the Yahoo Yahoo nitwits working against progress in this region. I will tell you why Kanu does not want anyone to succeed. Kanu, unlike others, is interested in power. He enjoys the sainthood his idiotic followers have bestowed on him and wishes to guide it. He knows he is a cursed criminal, but the lies emanating from the dummies he calls compatriots give him the make-believe world he so seeks. Unlike others whose academic foundation are known, this fraudster emerged from nowhere. First, he was disciplined and incommunicated by Masop. Next, he was absorbed by customary government, the Elders' Council, only for him to backstab them. He swears he sits as a social media king, a place where he lies to fools and gets their nod. His Biafra is devoid of blueprint since he has never truly desired freedom. His true desire has always been financial freedom for himself and his family. Masop and customary government did not give him the appestance to deceive fools. Thus, he has contrived to bet a group where fools and criminals are his audience. Why is any reasonable person angry at the Ohanaeze secretary for speaking the truth about Kanu? Are we all pretending that we do not know that Kanu is a scammer? Did he not talk of signed, sealed, and delivered documents? Did the fraudster not announce postponement of a very unsuccessful election boycott on the basis of the ghost document? Did he tell his fools what was signed and sealed? Did he tell them who signed and delivered it? A criminal is a criminal. The ways of a criminal are always known, like the mist signed and sealed document, like the money given to him for defense. Everything given to Kanu develops wings and flies. Like the numerous fake pastors around us, this criminal regales his dummies with religious things, raised perpetrating evil behind. He is the one that tells his followers whom to assassinate. He is the one that distributes money received. He is the one that says everything. He is the one that calls God by day and send his dummies to satanic shrine at night. Hypocrisy is a bitch. He is aware that his followers are fools, so he tells them everything they do, like robots without the freedom to decide. They follow the idiot sheepishly. Thank you for listening to this news. Writer, I will say that you are a confused person. Yeah, you are very, very confused and imbalanced. Yes, I'm talking to you because you you have lost it completely. All that you have just ex- uh, seen Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to be is totally down the drain. I will say that all of this title you have just given to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a title that's supposed to be transferred to the to to those criminal Igbo leaders in Nigeria, those occupying the seats of governorship and House of Rep. Because I don't know if you have the idea of the person you're talking to. And that's why I use the word confused. You are very, very confused. You are very, very confused. You see, the person speaking to you is not a Biafran, but it's just someone who knows so much about the leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And I've been following up right from the very day I got to know him. I may not I may not know so much concerning the war, but the little I know gives me a better understanding of of him and what he's fighting for. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not a scammer, and he can never be. He's a very contented person. He's a person who has taken after Odume Bojuku. Odume Bojuku has Biafra at heart. Same goes to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Kanu has Biafrans at heart, and that is why you can see that is able to take Biafra up to the level that it is today, of which so many of our leaders in Nigeria are now shaking and also afraid of the pronouncement. But nevertheless, whether they like it or not, the pronouncement is already at the doorstep. So I don't know who you are. You might be a Westerner or a Northerner to be from from what I've heard from you now. So I would advise that you go more on your research and find more about the leader, Mazin Abdekano. You know, I don't need to use aggressive words on you, but the only thing I will just use for you is advice, because what you need is an advice. It's an advice so that you learn to write better. Okay, so the leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a scammer, but a freedom fighter and also a helper. Okay, so this is to toast to my fellow view Biafrans in the house. I don't want us to get ourselves bored for in what this writer just wrote because he's confused and as he has lost it. Like, why don't we just remain absolute and remain focused as the actualization remain at the corner? So thank you for listening to this news. So your comments are very much important. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.